Hello guys, I just got these FondJoy 1/9 scale new Superman figures and I'm so excited about it. But there's been so many bad news for this figure QC issue. Like some people headsculpt the eyebrow is not good and the eyeball paint job is not good. So hopefully my copy will be alright. So now let's not further ado, let's unbox the box. The moment of truth. Now unboxing it. So my headsculpt seems fine. So let's take it out. Woo. So far seems the headsculpt look great, and we got two layers. One layer is the Superman figures and two krypto dogs. And the other layers is the hand accessory and the stand and a little stand for krypto. So now let's get this figure out and have a closer look. So first of all, my headsculpt is surprisingly alright. It seems there's no paint job issue. And it does look like David Corenswet, the actors, but unfortunately the hair don't have that little like curly little hair tails in here. Like that's a little bit nitpicking, but you can see the lightness is in there. And for I think I'm lucky that my figures there's no paint job issue so far. Like the eyeball has paint jobs, the eyebrow is okay. Like just a little bit oily under the light reflection, but it's good in my opinion. It's very good, and the body is full of that little like Spider-Man suit texturing. Look at this very tiny texturing. It's over the body, and the ass is really good, and the cape is very soft. The material is very soft, and there's a tiny wire at the edge of the cape. You can bend it, of course, just like their previous Batman figures. And you can see the Superman logos behind the cape like this. Like so far, the look is on point. It's very good. But like I think a lot of you may curious about the trunks right here and the articulation of legs. Unfortunately, yes, it does block the articulation. Like there's not much moving forward going on because of this soft plastic. It will block the articulation. But because it's soft plastic, I think you can like push it a little bit for kicking more forward, but honestly really not much. So the articulation for the leg is so far I can say it's not really good because of this trunks part. So here are the side-by-side comparison with the movie pictures. You can see FondJoy, they done a really nice job on the figure proportion. But when compared side-by-side, you can see the cape a little bit too long. And headsculpt seems a little bit too small. Maybe the hairstyle problem, but seem a little bit small. But other than that, I don't find any major proportion issue. I think they done pretty great. And of course, I have to mention there's two krypto the dog come with these FondJoy Superman Deluxe version. So one dog is just like normal standing right here, and the cave is a sculpted cave, and you can still see the Superman logo on the cave. And the colors of the dog is also well painted. You can see the golden S right here, the silver dog, and the yellow colors. And the dog is sculpted kind of pretty okay, but the paint job on the eyes looks really good. And also the mouth can be open a little bit like this. But don't open it too much. The mouth may fall off. Like you gotta pull it back if it's fall off. And the other one is a flying poses, which is basically same with these normal standing pose. And of course, the mouth can also open a little bit. And it comes with a little stand for these flying poses, krypto dogs, like there's a hole beneath it. So you can plug in on this stand. So you can be posing like this. Otherwise, it cannot stand balancely, like he'll fall off. So it's kind of rely on the stand to like pose it balancing. And this figure comes with some swappable hands. So beside the default fixed hand, it comes with a relaxed hand. And lastly, a more flying poses hand, like a flat palm hand. It also comes with a stand with the Superman logo on this transparent blue and with Superman name on it. And I personally really love this stand. I love the colors, like this transparent blue looks really good. And unlike the previous like Batman space, it's just like regular black colors. I think this time with a little difference. And the stand is strong enough to hold these kind of flying poses. So don't worry about the stand is not strong enough to hold your figures. And lastly, we have a generalist card. We can see the Daily Planet press and with Clark Kent name on it, like generalist, international politics, Daily Planet, and we have the address of Daily Planet. So behind looking like this. So a pretty cool accessory. And for the articulation, the head can turn left and right, bend it side to side a little bit, looking up like this. Not much looking down. It relies on the neck pieces to move to looking down, so the neck pieces can also move a little bit. So looking down like this. The arm can raise up like this. There's a swivel design right here. Elbow can bend like this. And the wrist peg can move a little bit up and down. And of course swivel it. And the torso can move a little bit, but it's very, very tight. Can move a little bit side to side, forward and backward, but it's very, very tight. And the lower torso is much smoother, can move like this. So the ab crunch can move forward like this, very impressive, but not much backward, only can pose like this. And the legs have a little pulling down design. So supposedly can kicking more forward, but because of these trunks plastic, it cannot kick much forward, can only pose like this. The leg bend open can be like this. And the legs somehow cannot like standing very straight, it's a little curve like this. Both legs are like this. And the knees can bend like this. Lastly, the angle can move up and down. A little bit side to side. Lastly, the toe joint can move up and move down a little bit. And the articulation design this time is not that great. Especially the leg part is heavily blocked by this trunks plastic. And there's no butterfly joints, so the arm cannot pose any like cross arm poses. So after some effort, I was able to pose a not so standard superhero landing poses. So the leg part is actually like was able to move a little bit forward as I previously thought. So maybe the articulation is not that bad as I assumed. So the figure is about like 19 centimeters. And this is the side comparison with the previous FondJoy Ben Affleck Batman figures. We have the Nightmare Batman and the Tactical Suit Batman from the Justice League movie. So here my final thought on these FondJoy 1/9 scale David Corenswet's new Superman figures. I think FondJoy once again done an amazing job on the headsculpt. Although this time seemed a little bit too many QC issues, maybe there's too rush to push this product out before the movie was coming out, so seemed a little bit too many QC issues. But for my copy, seems I'm lucky enough to have none of those issues. I'm happy with these headsculpt paint jobs. Although it can done better, for example, the hair tails is still missing. But it looked good. Like from far away, it looks really, really good. And this is the deluxe version, so come with two crystal, the dogs. They looks really good too. I think they done a really good job. At least they maintain those high quality in the Ben Affleck Batman figures for these new Superman figures. But beside the articulation, I also have more complaint for these figures. Where's the heat vision? Like the heat vision, you can give us a heat vision headsculpt or heat vision effect part, but they did not come with these figures. But jokes aside, I think this is a really good figures. And for budget wise, I think the price is really reasonable, like close to McFarlane's. And I think the result is a little bit better than McFarlane's. So I think it's a great choice for the budgeted figure collectors. So this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give a like or consider subscribe. I hope I can see you in my next video. Goodbye.